let's do call in detail and then we will come to put. Yeah. Now look at this. So let us understand call option and then I will take you to put option. Yeah. Now, when we talk about call option, yeah, uh, we are looking at, let us say I want to buy a lottery ticket. Yeah. Now, buying a lottery ticket, what do I have to pay? What is the maximum loss I can have? Absolutely right. Ticket cost, right? And potentially I can have unlimited profits. I can have unlimited profits. So the buyer of a call option is like the buyer of lottery ticket. He is looking, he's seeing, okay, I will pay 200 rupees for the lottery ticket and I might have a chance to win the lottery amount. Yeah. Now, who is the seller of call option? The seller of call option is the lottery ticket company. What is the lottery ticket company doing? The lottery ticket company is selling lottery tickets not just to Anita, but to millions of people and collecting lottery ticket amounts from each of them. Yeah, thereby collecting a huge money, and they might award a prize to one of the winners. Yeah, so in call option, there are three things you need to understand. One is the current market price of the share, which I've assumed here to be 100. And suppose you are buying a call with a price at a price of 110. That means that is the strike price. That means you want to buy the particular share at 110 rupees, for which you are paying a premium of 5 rupees. Yeah. Now, let us understand what will happen. What are, whether you will exercise your right or not. So the spot price here, that means the price of that particular share at the time you entered into the contract was 100. Yeah. And the price at which you might exercise your right to buy is 110. 110. Yeah. For which you are paying a premium. So premium is an expense for you. You are paying a premium of 5 rupees. Yeah. Now, let us assume what happens if spot moves to, the spot price moves to, we are going to look at three scenarios. 125, 110, and 100. Yeah. Now I want you to listen carefully to me. If the spot price moves to 125, remember, a strike price of 110 means you have the right to buy the share at 110 rupees. Yeah. If the spot moves to 125, will you exercise your right to buy at 110? Yes or no? Why will you exercise your right to buy at 110? Yes, absolutely right. You can buy at 110 and sell it at 125. So remember, the product is now available at 125. So why will you not buy at 110 and 120, sell it at 125? Yeah. So what is the profit or loss you will make here? You will sell at 125, buy at 110, thereby giving you a profit of 15 rupees. But you have already paid a premium of 5 rupees. It's your expense. So you subtract that and you make a profit of 10 rupees. Yeah. Sai, I will come to your question after I explain this. Are you clear with the profit you have made if the spot moves to 125? All of you? Yes, please use the chat box to communicate with me. Yes, thank you everyone. Yeah. Now, suppose the spot price moves to 110. Will you exercise your right to buy at 110? No, you will not exercise your right. Remember, in the first case, why did you exercise your right to buy at 110? Because you could buy at 110 and sell it at a higher price. So the profit you made was a difference between 125 and 110. That means 15 rupees, but out of which you paid 5 rupees as premium, that's your expense. So I should put this as -5. So you will understand that this is an expense and hence your net profit is 10. But if the spot is at 110, you have no motive to buy at 110 and sell at 110 because you will only unnecessarily incur transaction cost. Yeah. In that case, what is the profit or loss you make? Absolutely right. The loss is the premium you have paid. Right? Now, if the spot moves to 100, will you exercise your right to buy at 110? Absolutely right. Not at all. Right? Why will you buy at 110 when it is available cheaper in the market at 100? Remember, when you're enjoying your right means nobody can force you to buy. It's a right. You have to decide whether you want to buy or not. So you will not exercise your right, and the profit or loss you are making here is you're making a loss of 5 rupees. So please remember one thing here. This being a buyer of option, you are enjoying unlimited profits and limited losses. Your loss is limited to the premium paid.